Skin Tone Correction Pencil. The corrected color blends more naturally into the skin and looks softer and more refined. How do you draw a symmetrical pair of brows? This video will show you. Don't forget to follow and save this video. We'll need a measuring ruler with scale markings, a white eyebrow pencil, and our 4-color eyebrow pencil set with a brow brush. The first step is finding the center axis of the face. Divide the face evenly into 2 parts. The second step is using the inner corner of the eye and the side of the nose to find the lower brow head. Find both sides at the same time. Use the inner eye corner to locate the lower brow head. Today's model has a slightly square face shape, so the brow arch will be placed slightly forward. Find the brow arch at the center of the face. Align it gently with the curve of the nose wing. First, locate the highest point of the brow bone and draw a red line. The highest point of the bone is usually found above the inner side of the pupil. This is the highest point of the brow bone. Draw a red line here. Connect both sides together. Now we found the lower brow head point. From the intersection point at the lower brow head, measure upward about 0.7 to find the upper brow head. Then draw another red line. Now the brow head positions on both sides are symmetrical. Next, extend the line from the highest point of the brow bone. Extend it across the space between the brows to create an intersection. Then find the brow center. From this intersection, measure upward about 0.2. That will be the brow center point. After finding all the key points of the brow shape, next, use the 4-color brow pencil set and the brow brush. After marking the points, use the khaki shade from the 4-color brow pencil set. First, draw the lower brow line. This intersection point is the lower brow head. After drawing the lower line, begin filling in the color. Still use the khaki shade for filling. If you like a natural and light makeup look, then use a little more of the khaki shade. Khaki is a very fashionable and versatile shade. It's commonly used because the color is quite light, so it's perfect for creating a base layer. Only add a slight touch around the eye contour area. If you want it to look even more natural, use the brow brush. Just blend it lightly. After finishing the khaki base, use the correction pencil. For those who tend to smudge or struggle with clean lines, this skin tone pencil is an essential tool for refining the edges. It blends beautifully into the skin. After finishing the khaki base, next, use the gray eyebrow pencil. Today's model has a relatively narrow upper face and a longer face shape, so the brow hairs are placed slightly lower to make the brow hairs look smoother and more natural. The color transition will also look more seamless. When filling sparse areas, draw diagonally following the natural direction of the hair growth. For the brow head area, use the khaki shade. Just lightly dab a little color. If you want it even more natural, use the brow brush and blend softly toward the eye contour area. If you want more depth and definition, use the charcoal black shade. Apply a little color along the middle lower section. Finally, use the skin tone pencil to clean the edges and remove all the guide marks. Again, use the khaki shade to draw the lower brow line first. After creating the lower frame, start filling in the color. Fill in one direction only. The lighter the color, the more natural it looks. So don't repeatedly go back and forth. Don't rub the color back and forth like that. Normally, we apply color in one consistent direction to build the color. If you want the brow head to look more natural, use the brow brush and lightly brush from the eye contour side. After finishing the base layer, use the skin tone pencil to clean up the edges. At this point, the brow shape outline will appear clearly. Isn't it simple? Once the khaki base is complete, next, use the gray eyebrow pencil to create a gradient effect and add depth. The brow hairs will be darkest here. Start from the areas with sparse hairs. This side is also positioned slightly lower. Use the edge of the pencil tip to apply the color. Try to preserve the khaki shade along the upper frame, so the gradient effect looks smoother. Once the gray shade is added, you'll see it blend naturally with the brow hairs. It won't look overly separated anymore, and the color difference won't feel too strong. The overall brow texture will look softer. Finally, use the skin tone pencil to clean up the edges once more and erase the guide marks. The corrected skin tone shade will blend very naturally with the skin and look much softer as well. So today, we've finished learning how to draw a symmetrical pair of brows. Quickly grab your tools and practice together with Mina. If there's anything you still don't understand, remember to leave a comment for Mina. See you again in the next video.